Today here on Blue Shift Ministries, we're going to call this one Signs of Evil, and I asked you to share this video with as many people as you can. This is on the podcast Buzzsprout now. You can find me on Buzzsprout, Serious Podcast. Please head on over to Buzzsprout and punch in Serious Podcast, and there you will see all the videos I am lining up. Signs of Evil. How do you know you're dealing with an evil person? You must pay attention to your bodily functions because the stomach, the pit of the stomach, the gut feeling is never wrong. If you find something uncomfortable within your gut, that's the sign of an evil person. If you find yourself sneezing, pay attention to your sneezes, your itches, and your intuition. This is Father nudging you, saying, hey, there's something quite wrong here. Never ignore it. Pay attention to your animals. Animals are the best judgments because dogs, cats, animals don't know how to lie. So you can actually rely on them to save your life. Please do so. If you're noticing a change in your palate, that's quite strange. That means someone has done witchcraft upon you. If you find yourself a bit of a scatterbrain and you cannot make up your mind, that could mean someone has done witchcraft upon you. If something happens to you, you have a marriage or a relationship, and all of a sudden there's spikes and it's falling apart, that it's an absolute direct attack of witchcraft upon you. That's a direct one. All of these signs that there is an evil presence around and someone summoned it. Remember, demons do not show up by themselves unless they are on your bloodline or unless you invaded their territory. I'm going to say that again. Remember, demons do not show up on their own unless it's in your bloodline or you have invaded their territory. And these are things, this is the reason you must bloodline cleanse. Bloodline cleansing videos are right down below. Please check this out. Now, I want to go deep into a subject of scent. There are many evil people out here who were sent to destroy you through the occult, that was sent to kill you through the occult, that were hired by people you know, and it's always a familiarity. It's always someone who is sent to kill you by the occult. It's always a familiarity that is in the background. I'm going to say it again. There's always a familiarity of someone in the background, meaning there's someone that you may have acquainted with yourself with that perhaps you have not heard from or seen from for a long time. And then all of a sudden they appear. They appear because they were sent to kill you. They appear because they are hoping that you forgot about them. They appear because they're checking up on their work to see if it actually worked, if anything actually worked, that their witchcraft worked. They're working with a hierarchy of a group of people. Remember, people who practice witchcraft never practice it alone. I'm going to say it again. Just like demons, when demons attack, they never show up alone. Lucifer never travels alone. There are no lone wolves here in this clan. Demons never travel alone. Demons travel in gangs, clans, and packs. I'm going to say it again. Demons travel in packs, gangs, and clans. The same for witches. Witches always travel with a pack, with a group of people. The same goes for witches, warlocks, mediums, necromancers. In other words, Lucifer's disciples. They do not walk alone. Don't you dare think you're alone when you are in the presence of them. They're there with others that you may see and not see. That's why Father forbids mediums and necromancers. Never acquaint yourself with these people because they are liars. The devil is a liar. Lucifer's disciples are liars. These are signs that you must pay attention to. These are signs that you also must pay attention to. A huge one is smell. Smell is very important. Now, I've done a video on the urban undercurrents that sometimes you don't even smell or even feel a presence. And that takes time to build that particular character. So you're able to pick these things up, but you must have a relationship with Father. And I could go on and on about this video. Perhaps I'll do a part 2 and a mini series upon it. Remember who you serve. We serve a God who never dies and always rise from the kingdom of the Most High. We must fast, repent, always be obedient, and bloodline cleanse. Believe in Jesus always. Amen.